cup of water, and did nobody even get a child damn cup of water.
Not at all. Still didn't give him a cup of water. You right. You damn right. He still ain't got a cup of water. Where's mama at? Where's daddy at? Nigga, where's house at? Where's faucet at? Nigga, where's job at? What you talking about? Nigga, age is a number. Nigga, they got a, why you think they got an orphanage? Nigga, why you think they got the juvenile? Nigga, is he too young to go to juvenile? Better wake up. This the real world, Trey. Let's see what's going on here, y'all. Fair use and educational purposes. What's really going on?
He is a reality show star from Welcome to Sweetie Pie that aired on the Oprah Winfrey Network, and James Tim Norman is from right here in St. Louis, where the restaurant is based. But he is now back in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. We're learning about Norman's role and what police are saying was a murder-for-hire plot against his own nephew.
Police are saying, it was all about the money, and that, in fact, Norman, 2 years before the eventual murder of his nephew, took out a life insurance policy on $450,000, and Norman was the sole beneficiary of it. So, that's what police
but that ain't no money, $450,000. What are you gonna do with that? I mean, I ain't gonna say that. That ain't no money. But that ain't no money compared to. I thought y'all had a successful restaurant. I thought you was making at least $100,000 a year. I thought y'all was on the Oprah Winfrey show. I thought the motherfucking building that y'all selling this shit out is worth $3 or $4 million. What's going on? I mean, how y'all gonna be broke and successful? That don't make no sense. That's what I mean by $450,000. Now you could have made that in 3 or 4 years. So what the fuck is you talking about? They was broke. Because my point is, that ain't no money.
That policy was taken out in 2014, and that's what was well documented in the show. Norman's nephew, Andre Montgomery, relocated to St. Louis to get a fresh start on life. Investigators say at the time his uncle, Norman, was in contact with a dancer from Memphis, Terica Ellis. The two bought burner phones to stay in touch on the day. And then on the night of March 14th, back in 2016, Andre walked outside of a house he was in at the time to take a call, and that's when he was shot and killed. Evidence puts Ellis...
My God, he actually... I mean, damn, this dude... He just looked at this dude like he was just a dollar bill. He was like, I don't need no money. I'm an opportunist and you the op. You the opportunity. I just want some money. I don't even need it. Don't tell me it was something like that. Come on. Damn, he should have never moved down there because I think that it wasn't even about the money. I just think he wanted him out the way.
The scene of the murder and also deposited nearly $10 grand into her bank account just a few days after the incident. Over the next week, the uncle, Tim Norman, tried and failed several times to collect on his nephew's life insurance policy. On the show, owner Robbie Montgomery talks about the tragic loss.
I really miss my grandson, but now we have to focus on finding the guy that killed Andre.
You get tired, don't y'all get tired?
You know who it is. Your son.
We are killing each other.
Your son.
And we need to stop. We need to start loving and stop killing.
Ironically, Norman, even on the show, spoke highly of his nephew at the time it was recorded.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Come back here and get you out with a wonderful, life-saving, hopefully we can save some life, video. Now, this story right here has gone viral. Everybody named Mama is talking about this. I mean, everybody named Mama. Even mine's hit me up and said, Trey, you gotta make a story about this, baby. So, here we go. Well, we have a guy who go by the name of Tim Norman. You all may know Egghead Tim from the popular show Sweetie Pies, where his mom, Robert Montgomery, and big shout out to Robert Montgomery because she has nothing to do with this because Robert is already sitting cash. But this goes to show you also why I make videos talking about family a lot because, you know, most of our families ain't about shit. Let's just be honest, you know what I'm saying? I know some of you all will get mad at this or whatever, and if you do, you probably the one who's causing all the trouble in your family. Now, the story goes for this goal that we know so far, and best believe, this stripper who goes by the name of Terica Ellis, she's going to tell every damn thing. And it goes to show you how some of your family members don't give a damn about you. The fact that you would sit up here. Number one, not only did Tim attend his nephew's funeral, spoke highly of the man after he died, like he's going to really turn himself in and say that he killed him or say something bad about him, which will raise more suspicion. So Tim, thinking that he's slicker than grease, basically sat up here and act like he didn't know nothing was going on. Even, you know what I'm saying, probably shed a few tears at the funeral or whatnot. And the whole time, him and him alone caused his own nephew death, which happened to be Miss Robert Montgomery's grandson. Now I'm trying to see who this guy who go by name, and may he rest in peace, Andre Montgomery, who was 21 at the time that he got killed. Young man, 21 years old. I mean, damn, Tim, you couldn't even let the man make 30 years old. But at the same time, you know, this goes to show you why the Bible, the good book for those who believe in the Bible and whatnot. I'm going to try to tell you the believers or non-believers. You know, it's okay to have money. There's nothing wrong with having money, working hard to get money. But for the love of money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? If you love something, you would do anything for it or do damn near anything to get it. So it's not no sin to have money, but it's the love of money, which is the sin, which would cause you to wind up in a situation like this. And not only did Tim Egghead Montgomery cause this situation, but he stopped the whole thing up, and we looking for the killer, because I doubt very seriously if this stripper with her nasty, ratchet looking ass, I doubt very seriously if she's the one that pulled the trigger. Evidently to me, she was with somebody who did this. That's why they said Tim Montgomery and others in certain news publications. You go check it out. So if you wonder who the others are Terica and the alleged hitman, whoever won South here and did the killing. And you know, the sad situation is this right here. Imagine if you moving from Memphis, Tennessee, like this guy did, to St. Louis and start a better life. A lot of y'all might say, well, damn, why did he move to St. Louis? You know, it bitched out to people in St. Louis. But at the same time, you know, people say, why did he move to St. Louis? Why did he go to Los Angeles, New York, or Houston, some damn way else?
No family
but no matter
there.
where you go, violence and trouble is everywhere. But anyway, I'm not going to tarry too long with this story, so we can dive deep into it. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story. I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely. As we go. Welcome to Sweetie Pie star accused of murder for hire, killing of nephew in St. Louis. And for all you might be saying, well, Trey, how do they have enough evidence that Tim did this? Let me tell you something right here. Now picture this. Now put you in a deceased shoes. You know what I'm saying? I know that's very hard. Nobody want to picture themselves dead. But I'm just trying to make a picture. You know what I'm saying? Now walk with me while I talk to you. If you're a family member, if your uncle or auntie or cousin or whatever, go and take out a life insurance policy on you, multiple life insurance policy for hundreds of thousands of dollars, why would they do that? Then make them the sole beneficiary. You know, it seems like the person that would take out the life insurance.
$47 is all it takes to invest in our brand new YouTube advertising masterclass. Now, this is a full 3-hour-long masterclass that covers exactly how you can script, design,
Life insurance policy on relatives will be what? The parents. Or, you know what I'm saying, most likely the children for the parents or the parents for the children. Not some damn uncle and nephew. That sounds very suspect if you ask me. And then, what if after a couple years somebody take a life insurance policy out of you, you get murdered in cold blood, and then the person immediately try to go collect the money. You see what I'm saying? Don't that sound very suspect? So the feds look at the same damn thing, and not only, you know, do they have phone records showing that the stripper, Terica Ellis, was right beside Andre Montgomery when he was killed, that he was in the same location because they got cell phone towers that give out those pings and everything. But the fact they have Terica on statements basically saying all this, how do you think the news station and the police and the FBI got the information they got already? It was from Terica. And they also looking for the third person also, because trust me, it's a damn third person. Unless Terica went over there, drove from Memphis all the way to St. Louis and killed the guy Andre himself. Which is quite fiddling because, number one, you know, a lot of men have got killed even back in the Bible days of women setting them up. Remember the story of Samson and Delilah? Well, you have men who have got killed by women because, number one, you know, women are men's kryptonite. If you want to get close to a man, send a woman. But I'm telling you this right here. Ain't nobody getting close to me. I don't give a damn about all that shit because you might be somebody I need a story on, something like that. You ain't finna come knock my potato back. But anyway, James Timothy Tim Norman had taken out a $450,000 life insurance policy on his nephew, on which he was a sole beneficiary. Now, the life insurance policy was more than $450,000. He took out one for like $200,000 here and $200,000 there, then $250,000. I think it total would be like $600 some thousand. And then right after his nephew died, not even days later, he tried to notify the life insurance company, and basically, you know, they already used to this because they have people every day who's out here committing this type of fraud. So that's how he got caught up, because he wasn't gonna get no damn money. He still ain't got no damn money. So basically, even though you can't put a price tag on a life, so basically, the nephew, 21-year-old Andre Montgomery, made
God
rest in peace.
for
God got him now. He lost his life for nothing. Because it didn't benefit the people who even killed him, not one damn cent. Anyway, now this story's out of St. Louis. One of the stars of the reality show centered around St. Louis soul food restaurant, Sweetie Pies. And I bet Robert Montgomery, baby, I feel so sorry for you, but don't hold your head down. You raised your son was a grown-ass man. He knew exactly what he was doing. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Because it's like this. Once you raise your kids, and they old enough to understand right from wrong, you done your damn job. There's nothing else for you to do. Now, Tim was charged in connection with a murder for hire plot that left his nephew dead back in 2016. And it's quite strange that Tim would have the nerve and the nuts to sit up here and take out a life insurance policy way back in 2014. So the whole time, he been plotting on his nephew the whole time. Smiling, kikiing all up in his nephew's face, showing his pearly whites and everything, and not realizing that nephew, that this is the devil right here, who's planning your misery. And it be like that sometime in life. We don't want to believe it, we don't want to hear it, because we try to find good in people, most of us. But at the same time, it be the people closest to you that will do the most hurt and the most damage to you. If you don't believe me, look around or ask in the comment section. You will see that it's family that will hurt you the damn most. But that's sad, though, to be around somebody and the whole time they're planning your demise. James Timothy Tim Norman, 41, but look here, bit right now, locked up, thirsty for money, 55 in the face, was charged with conspiracy to use interstate commerce facilities in the commission of a murder for hire, resulting in a death in connection with the March 14, 2016 death of his nephew, 21-year-old Andre Montgomery. You all might be saying, Trey, what the hell is interstate commerce facilities? That means when you use transportation or cell phone communication to conduct illegal activity. That's what that is. And that right there is a federal charge. That's why the feds have stepped in, because they were using vehicles and stuff, communicating back and forth over cell phones, plotting this guy's murder. So that's why it's called interstate commerce facilities. Anyway, now the dancer Terica Ellis, an exotic dancer from Memphis, who investigation said was Norman's accomplice, was arrested and charged with the same damn crime. And where the hell did Terica Ellis get a damn job dancing at? Ain't no way in hell she would have got a job in Magic City, Chocolate City, or any other damn city. Look at that face right there. Look at that.
That's what I said too. Where did she get a job dancing at? I was like saying the same thing.
A damn pole, and fellas be paying their money to see these women shake their ass all in their face and everything. Look at that right there. I mean, oh my God. And then the news station even contacted the daddy. The news station came
I ain't talking about way she look. I'm talking about she don't even look like she ready to, she want to be doing it.
Dad, you gotta come. You gotta come in. And Dad said, "I reserve all comments till later. Your daughter is guilty, man. Your daughter is guilty. She's gone. She's gone. Ain't no more script for her." But anyway, now according to charter documents, Norman in 2014 took out a life insurance policy on his nephew Montgomery, on which he was the sole beneficiary. Now that's sad right there. How you gonna be the sole beneficiary? Where's Andre Montgomery, mom and daddy? That's what I want to know right there. I've been trying to find that the whole damn time. Can somebody please tell me in the comment section, where's Andre Montgomery family at? I ain't talking about Robert Montgomery, the grandmother, but where's his mom and dad at? You know what I'm saying? Why is they not speaking out? But anyway, a charter document said he made multiple false statements in acquiring the policy. Up here, lying and everything to acquire the insurance policy. So for those who want to say, well, Trey, you can't speculate because you speak number what? For facts. You damn right I speak number for facts. But at the same time, how can you sit up here and go through all this, a fake life?
How did the man even let him get a policy out on him? How did he even do any of that? This whole thing sounds crazy. And don't tell me that the grandmama is innocent, because, I mean, what the fuck, if she knew about that shit, what was they trying to do? I mean, this sounds just as bad as the last case. You better get your own water. You better take care of yourself, because, nigga, That's what we doing. We just took an insurance $600,000 insurance policy out on your ass. If you don't hurt me, get a job and get the fuck out of here, nigga, we gonna collect. That sounds just as worse as that last kid who was talking about, can I get a glass of water?
Insurance policy, planning the murder of your nephew get killed, you immediately try to go get the money from the life insurance policy, and at the same time you in contact talking to the person on the phone while your nephew is getting killed, before and after, and then people won't sit up here and say, well, maybe he's not guilty, but who the hell is guilty then? That's why you see the picture of the caption with the question mark, because it's got to be a third person, and trust me, Terrica gonna sing. Terrica ain't trying to go away for life or face the damn death penalty. But anyway, let's finish up. Now, less than 2 years later, on March 14, 2016, Montgomery was shot and killed. And you all remember that episode of Sweetie Pies and stuff. You can tell it really hurt Miss Robert Montgomery because she really loved her nephew. And the nephew seemed like a very good guy, but it's sad that you would have a young man who would leave one state, go to another state to be around so-called family, and that family in the next state is the one that's going to kill you. It's a sad situation. So that's why you must be careful. You must be careful. Stay away from people who just love money, who just got to have money. Because let me tell you this, Tim had it all, but think about it. People like Tim would lose it all, trying to have it all. And people like that would do anything to make themselves look good and keep themselves afloat. They don't give a damn who they stepped on. That's why Tim is in the situation he's in, because guess what? Sweetie Pie is already a multi-million-dollar business anyway. They were trying to open up a restaurant in Memphis, or Sweetie Pie's in Memphis. So I'm guessing that's how Tim and his girl, Terrica Ellis, made each other in Memphis. But at the same time, though, this goes to show you that you can't trust no damn body. Now, according to charging documents, Ellis and Norman came to St. Louis from out of town the day before the deadly shooting. Now, what's the chance of Tim and also the girl who's coming to help with the killing coming into St. Louis the day before the deadly shooting? What are the chances of that? It's no damn such thing as circumstances. Remember that. Everything is for a reason. They each purchased and activated temporary cell phones at the same store the next day. Documents said Ellis and Norman stayed in contact throughout the day using the cell phone. You already know about the cell phone for those who've been in the streets. We don't have to go into deep detail about those cell phones, what we call burner phones, and some way it can't be traced back to you. I'm going to leave it at that. But anyway, now around 8 p.m., Montgomery left the house he was in on the 3900 block of Natural Bridge Road to take a phone call. While he was outside, he was shot and killed. So evidently somebody told him to come outside, which he stepped outside around 8 p.m., and he was shot and killed. But due to all the violence that was going on in St. Louis in 2016 around that time, his murder was just another statistic, not realizing the intricate details that was involved in this case, which surrounded why he was murdered. And shame on you, Tim, for doing that. You know, I had much respect for you. Now I ain't got no damn respect for you. And I'm sure a lot of other people feel the same way. But not only did you kill your own blood, but you also shit it all over your mom's name, Sweetie Pie's name. You know, her name is very known. And for you to do that goes to show you have no love for nobody, not even your own mom or your nephew. But anyway, my people, you let me know what you think about this story. And as more details unfold, I will release it all. Trust me,
that is
cold-blooded. I doubt very seriously, even though she looked like a stone cold killer, Terrica Ellis, I doubt very seriously if she acted alone. So therefore, be on the lookout, not for the straight up menace, but for the third person which they will reveal. But trust me, Terrica's not going down by herself. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video.
Yeah, they be lying, huh?
If you want to. And watch this.
These people came on Oprah talking about how much money they was making, and they couldn't have been making that much because they killing their damn nephew.
You all stay blessed. Have a great.
I told you age was just a